Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I share videos on the latest tech and helpful tips. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. Now let's get started.
Adding a new router to your existing network can significantly expand your Wi-Fi coverage, provide more wired Ethernet ports, or even create a dedicated guest network without replacing your primary internet gateway. This process is distinct from setting up a router as your main internet connection and instead focuses on integrating it as a secondary device. Before you begin, gather your new router, an Ethernet cable, and access to a computer or mobile device to configure it. The most common and recommended method for connecting a new router to an existing network is to configure it as an access point (AP). This mode allows the new router to extend your current Wi-Fi network and provide additional wired ports, all while operating within your primary router's network, avoiding common issues like double NAT. To set up your new router as an access point, first, unbox and power it on. Do not connect it to your existing network yet. Instead, connect a computer or laptop directly to one of the new router's LAN ports using an Ethernet cable. Open a web browser and navigate to the router's default IP address, typically found on a sticker on the router itself or in its manual, e.g. 192.168.0.1, 192.168.1.1, or 192.168.1.254. Log in using the default username and password, which are also usually printed on the router or in the documentation. Once logged in, you'll need to find the operation mode, wireless mode, or network settings section. If your router has a dedicated access point mode, select it. This simplifies the configuration considerably, as the router will often automatically disable its DHCP server and adjust its internal settings. If there isn't an explicit AP mode, you'll need to configure it manually. The critical step here is to disable the DHCP server on the new router. Your primary router is already handling IP address assignments, and having two DHCP servers on the same network will cause conflicts. Next, assign a static IP address to the new router that is within your existing network subnet but outside your primary router's DHCP range. For example, if your primary router uses 192.168.1.x and its DHCP range is 192.168.1.100-192.168.1.200, you could assign the new router 192.168.1.250. This ensures the new router has a permanent, accessible address on your network. Finally, configure the Wi-Fi settings on the new router. You can either use the same SSID, network name, and password as your primary network for seamless roaming between access points, or create a new, distinct SSID and password if you prefer separate networks, e.g., for a guest network. Ensure the security type, WPA2, PSK, or WPA3, matches your primary network for compatibility. After making these changes, save the settings and allow the new router to reboot. Once it's back online, disconnect your computer from the new router. Now, take an Ethernet cable and connect one end to any LAN port, not the WAN/internet port, on your new router and the other end to any available LAN port on your primary router. Power cycle both routers for good measure. Your new router should now be broadcasting Wi-Fi and providing additional wired ports, all managed by your primary router's DHCP server. You can test the connection by trying to access the internet from a device connected wirelessly or via Ethernet to your new router. If you encounter issues, double-check that DHCP is disabled on the new router, ensure its static IP is correctly set and not conflicting, and verify all cable connections are secure. For those who specifically need a separate subnet, you would connect the new router's WAN port to a LAN port on the existing router, keep DHCP enabled on the new router, and it would operate as a secondary router, but be mindful of potential double NAT issues. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more tech tips.